Hello students, I'm Professor Hutchins. I'll be your instructor this semester for U.S. Business Law. GLB 240 also counts as BUS 240. There are about 3,000 colleges in the United States. At almost all of them, business is a very popular major. And at every one of those business programs that I know about, business law is one of the required courses, just like economics, accounting, marketing. I will try to evangelize you this semester to make you think this is one of the most valuable classes that you will have in your undergraduate experience. I'll also do my best to help you enjoy it, but I'm sure we can learn a lot despite this being an online semester. It's going to introduce some extra challenges in addition to the normal ones of getting through a college semester. All the faculty, including me, are like you, learning new stuff this semester. I guess in a way that's good. It reminds us what it's like to be a student and have to be a little bit out of your comfort zone and learn new things. So I think graciousness to each other will be a wonderful thing to practice this semester. Patience, both from faculty towards students and from students towards faculty. I asked you to introduce yourself, so I thought I would just reciprocate and say a few things about who I am. I have been a college professor for 17 years. I started at the University of Maryland and worked at a little school in Spokane, Washington called Whitworth. And then I went to the University of Washington. I was at their Bothell campus on the east side of Seattle, and also taught in Bellevue, where a lot of my students were Microsoft engineers. This is my 7th year at Redlands. I guess in January it'll be 8. I really enjoy being a business professor. The main courses I usually teach are this business law. I did that from the very beginning and all throughout my career. It's probably one of my favorite courses that I teach. I teach international business, and I have also got a portfolio of classes about China. I went to law school at Washington University in St. Louis. I did that 6 years after I had been out of college. I went to a place called Samford University in Birmingham, Alabama, which is my hometown. It's a lot like Redlands, a small private residential college. I was in a fraternity when I was there, and I wasn't terribly active as an undergraduate, but my first job out of college was being the editor of the magazine of Sigma Chi, so I moved to Chicago and did that for 5 years. And then I got a job working for Apple Computer in Cupertino in Silicon Valley in Northern California. After about a year of that, I went to law school. And then I worked for a large corporate Wall Street type law firm. I was in New York City at their headquarters for a year, and then was shipped out to their Beijing office for a year and a half. Then I became a professor, and I've been happy doing that ever since. I have 3 children, a daughter who's about your age. She's this year going to be a junior. And I have 2 little guys. Henry, who's in 6th grade at middle school this year, and Spencer, who's starting 4th grade. Wave, say hi guys.
Hi.
I like to ride my bicycle. This summer from May term till last week, for those 13 weeks, I managed to get in 100 miles a week. And so if at some point you want to pedal down to Riverside on the Santa Ana River Trail, I'm up for that. Don't think it'll come up more than once or twice in this class, but I have spent decades of my life learning about China. I went there on a study abroad program as an undergraduate. I took the foreign language kind of on a lark. It stuck. I've been, some would say, obsessed with China in the decades since. So not a big part of this class, but it's a big part of my life. You can get a lot of benefit out of this class, both in terms of upping your game, in terms of critical thinking, logical reasoning, the ability to read a text very closely and extract value from a real-world, dense text, and just to give you basic business literacy, which will help you in your business career. So welcome to the class, introduce yourself, and let's get to it. I recently suffered a great insult to my dignity, and I bought a selfie stick. This is a sacrifice I have made for you. I thought if I had this, I could walk around on campus and record some of my lectures from some of the spots that you would normally be walking around. A little remote control that helps me zoom in. And I put a bow tie on it so that it, I don't know, looked a little bit familiar. And I have a cat who you can see has entered the frame and is opening the blind behind me, messing up my lighting. So that's Astro. My kids got him when I was in China last summer. I don't really like the cat, but he doesn't like me. He doesn't care like most cats, so I guess that makes us even. So I'm driving to school here. I'm imagining some sort of entry montage, like the beginning of the Sopranos series. You feeling it? No? Okay. I'm just trying to learn how to use this damn camera, honestly. I gotta be sure I know how it's on. It's supposed to be pretty idiot-proof, like there's a red light on the front now. Apparently they call that a tally light. That means it's recording. So that's good. There's a little thing on the flip-out screen that says record. That's good. All right, I'm driving down Brockton. You guys missed that? You guys remember that? Anybody miss that? Were you gonna live there this year? Sorry that hasn't worked out so far. Gym, the pool, sports fields. Man, you guys ought to be out there getting exercise, competing, pulverizing some opponents. It ain't right. Sorry. Here we go, the back of Johnston. No hippies coming out of there right now. Nobody's on campus. All right, here we come. World's famous stop sign. Everybody loves it. Hard to vlog and drive, to be honest. Just not recommended. It's distracted driving. All right, here we come up the hill. Art building, Larson. That's where the psych people are, right? And beautiful Duke Hall. Hello students, this is Professor Hutchins. I'm trying out a lapel microphone. Just wanted to see how it sounds. I'm also trying it in comparison to this shotgun microphone, which costs like 30 bucks, and that some people on YouTube recommended after comparing it to some very expensive, like $600 microphones. And I'm also comparing it to this little Rode micro something microphone that seemed just perfect to sit on top of the GoPro. None of them was expensive. I want to see which one sounds best. That's the one I'll mainly use to record my lectures. I'm going to guess it's going to be this lapel microphone, but to be honest, I've got to listen to the audio that it captures and tell. And I'll be surprised if it actually works, because I've already, first time I tried to use this one, I forgot to put in the battery. The second time I tried to use it, I forgot to turn it on. The third time, I'm hopeful that I captured some audio. This lapel one, I did record initially a really lovely soliloquy, and then I realized I forgot the battery on that one too. So I made that mistake twice. So, yep, I'm your friendly neighborhood fumbling, bumbling business law professor who has really no idea what he's doing with all this technology. But I'm trying.